What's up guys, Magic Knives here, and in today's video I'm bringing to you guys a real quick update video or setup video in regards to my KWA Mac 11 SMG. This is a gas blowback machine pistol or SMG pretty much, and I've done a review on this already, so just briefly, the biggest and pretty much the only attachments or add-ons that I've made was just having this one point sling mounted onto the stock here. As you can see, I've had to use a key ring, attach it to the stock itself, because just using the little clips itself it doesn't open enough to clip onto the stock, and I don't use the stock to brace against my shoulder just because the way the stock's designed, it doesn't really fit into your shoulder or sit well into your shoulder for it to be worth it, and plus you're really cramped when shooting it. So yeah, I just like to shoot this like a normal pistol, pretty much like this, and the sights are horrible on it. Maybe in the future, if I feel like it, I'll even get one of those 3D printed rail attachments that you can put on the front here to add sights and flashlights or whatever. But for now, pretty happy with what I got. The biggest thing here, as you can see, that I've added was with this one, I wanted to add a tracer unit on it, so I'm using the Ace Tech Blaster tracer unit. This thing's awesome because it has both flash and the tracer effect, so even if you're not using tracers, you can have the little flash effect at the front of the gun just to mimic muzzle flash, which is great. But more importantly, in order to get this onto your Mac 11, you're going to need to get one of these special 3D printed muzzle adapters. So right here, if I can actually screw this guy off first, this is a 3D printed muzzle adapter for the KWA Mac 11. I will leave a link in the description if you want to download this file or get the file so you can get it printed on shapeways and such. But as you can see, it'll just thread right onto the gun here. Let's see if I can actually, there we go. So you can actually screw this off, and obviously this is the original threaded muzzle adapter. This is the 3D printed muzzle adapter. It'll just screw right on here, and then this will now accept 14mm CCW. Now, because this was originally designed for a Spitfire tracer, the threading's a little bit too long for the Ace Tech Blaster. So just for the sake of it, I added a little O-ring around there, just like the one that I have for any of my flash hiders. If I find it's like too loose and it's not fitting snugly. So anyways, I'll just screw this guy back on. But with this there's not as much of a gap when I'm screwing this back on. And otherwise, overall, it gives it a very nice look to it. Gives it that tracer look, but also just obviously with this, you're not really suppressing much. It's just to give that suppressor look, and yeah, at the same time, it's just mainly so you can have better visual effects when shooting. Especially with this, if you're going full auto, this is really fun to shoot in full auto. So yeah, pretty basic setup. Again, I think if I really feel the need to, I'll maybe get like a 3D printed rail adapter so we can attach to the front here. That way I can maybe add a little mini red dot and maybe a light underneath. I don't know yet. I do want to do some CQB with this potentially in the future, but I just don't know how I'm gonna set it up per se, right? Or at least I'm just still deciding if this is like how I want to leave it as, or if I do want to deck it out more. like I said. But for now, this is what I've got, and I'm pretty happy with this so far. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Pretty awesome gun, and feel free to check out the review that I did on my channel as well for this. But hope to see you guys in my future videos, and until next time, peace out, guys.